So folks, welcome to this live coverage with me, Sylvester Chidople, President-elect, His Excellency Joseph Nyuma Boakai is visiting the JNB-JKK inaugural clean-up campaign team that has been working for the past weeks in the city of Monrovia and some parts of the city. So he's now about to make tour.
Some people got that hero to play their money. Some people got that hero to play. Your hero is your hero. My hero is my hero.
His Excellency Joseph Nyuma Boakai will now visit the JNB-JKK clean-up campaign next week, Monday. Is his inauguration as the Liberian president. So his inauguration is just next week, Monday, on the 22nd of January. So the team JNB-JKK inaugural clean-up campaign has been walking throughout Monrovia and other parts of Monrovia to making sure that the city of Monrovia is clean, giving good outfit for Monrovia. So he's here now to interact with the volunteers who have been doing a great work. So he's now working with the coordinator of the JNB-JKK clean-up campaign. So he's now making tours to see some of the tools that the team has been using. Right there. Together. They are touring this place. Right in front of the camera is the coordinator, is the president, Joseph Nyuma Boakai. So the team, the JNB-JKK clean-up campaign, has been making some efforts in the Douala area, the Red Lab Market, the central Monrovia, like Center Street, where those garbages are. Making sure to give the city a good outfit. So His Excellency is now here today to
we have an admin person here. We have an HR person, all the volunteers in the corner. We have a lieutenant auditor here, also for the team. How are you? That's really 5 minutes. First minute.
So I think the team will now make a report for the past weeks. Their work.
Just a short update. You gave us the mandate to coordinate the team of volunteers. We set up this facility as a project. We set up a team. We have a team of professionals here that we just introduced. Finance, audits, M&E, procurement. We try to put a proper project team into place for accountability, because we're receiving people that are paying proper public reporting so that people can understand the transparency. So we have a full process in here. This is very important. And besides that, we have also, at any point in time here, there's 179 people that work here daily, approximately, from drivers to cooks to, because we work day and night, we work on shifts because of the urgency of the job. So we have that team that sits here. In the field, we have been able to document at least almost 10,000 volunteers. We've developed an attendance form that we gave to the volunteers. We have team heads, and we let them sign. There's a disclaimer on that form that says that I am a volunteer. And it helps us also to capture the data so we know the volume of people that we're talking about. So what we did, we divided the city into regions. So we have 10 regions. And in each region, we set up community teams. So for example, between PLW Junction and Redwood is a region. And within there we have blocks. And those are people from within the communities that come out to work. So on a daily basis, we send food supplies to those teams, heads, and then they come out to do some cleaning. There are a number of different teams that we work with every day. There's so many people that want to come. But when they come, we say, you know what, where do you stay? You say, I'm from this location. We say, okay, we have a regional supervisor, join the team there. And this is how we work generally. We have, besides the data work, we've also tried to understand some core issues. So we've been making some stakeholders engagements. We've visited with the MCC, we've had meetings with the PCC, we've had meetings with the World Bank, we've had meetings with the UNDP, we've had meetings with the LMA. So we've also put that in a report that we'll be sending to you, a full report at the end of the day, apart from our preliminary report. We have very good engagements. Everybody has offered to work. Everybody is in alignment with the sanitation pillar under the arrest policy. And as you can see from the momentum around, people are very upbeat, very excited to join the team. There are some issues with the landfill. There are some issues with the transit centers in Liberia. But as a people, we need to get results. So we found a way to work around it. The report will go into details for all of that. There's also been this cross project that with the landfill, the report also goes into detail with it. But most importantly, international partners are very, very excited with the work. They have committed to support the JNB-led government when it comes to sanitation. We have very good meetings with the UNDP, and they are very excited to work with us. As a matter of fact, on Thursday, the United Nations Resident Coordinator, the Dean of the Diplomatic Community, and other members, senior members of the society, will join us on Thursday, which is the last day before the beginning of another festivities ceremonies, and they will physically hold rooms and sweep with us to show that they are in support of sanitation. So we have very, very strong support for our sanitation. We visited the markets. We said in our presentation we have all of the markets. We visited Douala, red lights. Those are pictures as part of, we have a full report from LMA. Within the report, you will see the empty spaces within the markets. They are highlighted. There are the challenges that we've had as a people. It's all within it. So we've had this engagement. We've had at least 6 different meetings with the LMA. at many different locations, that many meetings, because we want to have them involved as a stakeholder. And they are also waiting after the 22nd so that we can start taking a course of action in line with sanitation. They're very, very willing to work along with us. We've also, a lot of what we do is team planning. A lot of people here. We have a number of groups, as we'll show you out there. Key among our group, we have a medical unit. The medical unit is very, very important. It's been a very key part of our team. We go out, we try to take care of people who are injured on the job. Today we have treated we have reported at least 508 persons, from checking the pressure to small abrasions to tetanus, so on and so forth. So basically, we've gone out to deliver also equipments to team community members around every community along the road. We have survived mainly from donations from our public. Yeah, so all of the equipment we have been delivered. Yes, sir. Today we have a fleet of 9 trucks. We've had entered into an MOU with the PCC. Based on the volume of work we do, they turn over their equipment to us, 4 trucks, and the number of tricycles. We manage that daily. We've also been able, through the assistance of our board, to get 5 trucks from the Ministry of Public Works and 2 from Liberia. We also use that on a day-to-day basis to get this work. Yes, sir. She's very much in touch with us. She's very much in touch with us, and she's very supportive. So we've had a number of equipments that have come and gone. This is just to show what we did in Douala.
Can you enlarge that picture so you can see it?
We did in Douala, some of the operations are so intense. We had to get the fire service because people are putting fire on damages all around because it stays so long, they think that's the only remedy. So we had to take almost 7 to 8 fire water trucks, put them out before going out to scoop the garbages from the locations. We have to do all of that. Yes, yes, sir. We have to put the fire out. So we work with the police, we work the fire service, we have the ambulance on standby, and all of that. It's those kind of operations. We've done that in Red Light, we've done that in Douala. Well, the dirt keeps coming back, but what we try to do within this phase, is the first phase, is to see how much we can get off the street. Just to make, some of the things we've done successfully, for example, the Somaliland Drive, we've been able to clean from end to end all of the gutters in the Somaliland Drive, sparkling clean. Thanks to our team, we have a female coordinator, very, very strong, very, very enthusiastic with her team. They've done an excellent job doing that. We've also done a lot in many parts of the city as well, but again, we understand that there are some challenges and there are issues coming back. We've had a number of people. We have a PR team that sits there that does all of our activities. We have a community engagement team. But what is most important till today, we have taken about 5.5 million kilograms of garbage from within the city in 30 days. Wow. We have done over 600 truckloads to the landfill. And what we see happening, there's been inclusion, true reconciliation. We see people go out every day as community workers and have partisans. So we feel these are all success. Yes, cutting across everybody. Everybody seems to be happy. We've gone to Kakata, we've supported the team, we've gone to Market. Yes, sir. We've also gone out of Monrovia. We've launched along with the mayor in Kakata, along with the mayor unification town and other places. There are people working in Grangie there, and people working in other parts of the community. We've also tried to work with everybody as much as we can. We have some recommendations that are in the report. We're just happy that you came by. Yes, sir. We have some recommendations. We just want to show you one last thing. We'll just show you just a 2-minute video so we can get out of here. Just a 2-minute video.
Sanitation in Monrovia and its environs have taken a very deep nosedive, as garbage is seen literally in every part of the West African nation's capital. Noticeably, there are no trash bins City drainages are clogged. No clearly marked waste sites for community, not even trucks to remove the garbage, and the only landfill is filled to capacity with a broken down machine to operate. The lack of civic education. Some Liberians can be seen literally throwing garbage in the open. The thing is the government's responsibility to clean after them. Here comes JNB in its arrest manifesto, especially the pillars on sanitation. So, on November 30th, 2023, the President-elect, His Excellency Joseph Boakai, launched the JNB-JKK Inauguration Volunteers Cleaning Up campaign.
This country is going to be, I can say that Liberia today, this is a new day in this country.
The volunteers' actions in Monrovia has now taken the entire nation by storm, as other volunteers have cropped up nationwide, including the faraway Grand Chair in Riverton counties in southeastern Liberia. Also in central region, city of Banga, and in Kakata, nearby Nagiri County.
Kakata cleaning business. Agimi cleaning business. Abira cleaning business.
Within the last 33 days, 13,000 JNB-JKK Liberation volunteers have removed more than 5.5 million kilograms of garbage from Monrovia and its environments.
Civic base, we have a lot of ordinary Liberians who have come together, who have recognized that the situation of the sanitation situation in the country is a national emergency, and they have taken it upon themselves at various levels, at the community level, to clean up their city.
Well, I think my motivation derives solely from passion. I have passion for what I do, and also for the love of country. So it is a love of Liberia that got me to where I am right now, and it is also the love of the country that has pushed me to reach this level thus far.
There among the volunteers is a health team which provides on-site medical first aid treatments for the volunteers and other Liberians who work in seeking some form of medical treatment.
So the importance of the job is, as you know, we're all human beings, and we are working under conditions that people might get hurt. We have instances where people got hurt, got mildew, got took by steamroll, somebody got hit by a truck. It was not really bad, but just a little bit, and he fell into the drainage. And then somebody got chopped by one of the weapons that they used, so we were able to treat them. We do tetanus injections here, we do medications here, we do blood pressure here, and if the blood pressure is high, we treat them. So we have a lot of volunteers that come every day to us. For it could be as simple as please check my blood pressure because I don't feel well. So that's what we're doing, and we're trying to maintain it.
But we the old people there, we believe. And then left. Now we were very in for our ass open. He left our company for our brother to us. So we decided to do the same thing what we used to do for our children to follow our footsteps, which is cleaning, the city cleaning, our environment. Also, we say error. At the same time,
the JNB-JKK Liberation Volunteers Cleanup Campaign is not only in the business of removing garbage, its media team provides civic education, and several meetings have been held with development partners on ways to sustain the gains made so far.
So there's a brother, You're right. So, thank you. And we didn't know that this was a little bit. So it's thank for the leadership also. But again, here I should remove the cake because we don't have any food. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We have clearly marked the list of areas, but after you have been inaugurated, you will have to work with the EPA to confirm that those areas can be used with the communities, and then we will start the awareness to tell people now we can use this location and that location. So we have that always in the local. We also have some garbage bins out there that we wanted to go to show you 5 minutes before you go. This is our assistant coordinator, Jackie McKay. Orlando manages all of our what about this diagram? He's here. I don't know, it's Mr. Fellow. John Fellow. Where's John Fellow? He's outside. Okay, he's waiting out there, so Mr. Fellow's also here. He's in the office on their fire. They're all got the steering committee. They are all part of the team.
Do you want to briefly mention to His Excellency the first Saturday event?
Yes, the first Saturday after you've been inaugurated, on Thursday the ambassadors will come, but they are willing to come again, the entire international community, on the first Saturday after your inauguration, where they hope that you can be honored with your presence, because they want to recommit to the cleaning where you are seated. So the first Saturday,
And the citizens as well.
And the citizens as well will come out again after we do the one on Thursday. So we have attracted some international attention in Google.
Sorry? We go outside, yes.
Yeah, just 1 minute, you wanted to say this presentation, but we can do the presentation.
Sir, we have a concept paper that we'd like to later present to you called One Liberia. We have been trying to get a statue up of the handshake for unification. We call it the unification statue, bringing back the old handshake to the new, the modern. Because we're so divided, we wanted to bring something back that's uniquely Liberian. The statue would go right there to the Capitol Hill to the airport, DLW, and we really wanted to start with 13. But as you can see, this is the souvenir, necklaces, everything. We just need a chance and opportunity to present to you. You said we can do this later, right?
Yes, you can do this later.
Okay.
Mr. President.
Very good. Very good.
So, Liberian President-elect just had a tripartite discussion with the President with the team of the JNB-JKK, and of course the team just presented works that they have been doing for the past weeks and making sure to give good outfit. So they are now showing all the tools that they have been using in the various places in Monrovia, like red light, Douala Market, Central Monrovia. So this is the symbolic way of showing the president-elect how they work across the city of Monrovia and of course beyond Monrovia.
Hello?
So after a tour, presentation of the JNB-JKK works, they are about to have a mini program.
Good afternoon, all. Please remain seated. Please have your seats. Your Excellency, President-elect Joseph Newman Boakai Sr., Magdala Cooper, Madam Magdala Cooper, all members of the JNB-JKK cleanup volunteers, would like to welcome you, Your Excellency, to the project site. On November 30th, you launched this program, this all-important inaugural initiative, and today we are happy to see you grace this project site, and we would like to once again welcome you. At this time, I would like to call on Madam Magdala Cooper to bring forward His Excellency.
I'm raising protocol here. We do have an official protocol person that introduces the president. But what I would like to say is, first of all, I'd like to thank John Siafa for accepting this responsibility to take on this job. It is a huge responsibility to clean up Monrovia after the past 6 years of no one touching garbage. Is a huge responsibility. So please, everyone give a round of applause for John Siafa.
So Mr. John Siafa is the coordinator of the JNB-JKK cleanup campaign and volunteers.
But John Siafa said, as long as the president-elect asked me to do it, I will do it. And he did. So John, thank you. And thank you to all of the volunteers who take your time. Clap for yourself. And let me not forget Orlando, because behind every strong man who take the lead, there's a sidekick. Y'all give up with a sidekick today. The finance people, to all of you, I know your boss will say thank you. But I want to say on behalf of the office of the president-elect, thank you, my people, thank you. You know what? I'm going to pay on now. But history will remember you. And my brother get there.
bien small, please. Okay. All right.
And also, let me also say, people, the volunteers, the diaspora team, Lord, thank you. Lord, thank you, diaspora team. Lord, give your go here for America will not make it hot. Lord, thank you so much, diaspora team. May God bless all of you. As I mentioned before, the president-elect gave one command. And when the commander-in-chief-elect gave that one command, Siapa said how to do it. And since that day, y'all started with him, y'all stay inside with him. And we say, y'all thank you. We are going to continue with you all the way to the end because this job, y'all saw how that is. 550, what is it? Million. Ton of garbage also from the streets of Monrovia. Well, thank you. No one else who could have done that job besides Siapa. And all of you. All of you now. So I want to say, the president himself will come up here and thank you. But let me call on Miss Kalina Knuckles to properly introduce our president. Properly introduce our president. So ladies and gentlemen, volunteer staff, please welcome Miss Kalina Knuckles, our protocol.
Good afternoon. Madam Ndaya Cooper, member of the president-elect team. To the entire team, Mr. Siapa, you and your team. To every one of you here, I would like to present His Excellency Joseph Newman Porter, President-elect of the Republic of Liberia, to make his remarks.
So the president-elect will now make remarks.
Good afternoon. God bless you. I want to thank God for this day. Again, the day also come and meet you, cross section. Well, I want to recognize and also work with him, including our female team members, the male, the youth, for such a remarkable job. The beauty about this is not just the cleaning, it's the fact that the Nigerians upon themselves saw the need of the filthiness of our city. By the way, Nigerians have always been people who appreciate cleaning. Even way back when most people didn't care, you couldn't go anywhere in Nigeria to buy anything without people wrapping it. We have degenerated into a society that don't care. See people sitting down at some school and eating. This has not been Nigeria. And I'm happy that you have demonstrated to the foreigners that we can come together and do something when we make up our money. That is most important. I want to thank Sharu. Sharu has been around almost in a voluntary way. Most of the billboards you see around here for Unity Park, he did. And not just the ones in Monrovia, outside Monrovia, in those remote communities. And I can tell you, they were almost on a voluntary basis. And so when he raised his hand to what the most of you here, you were moving in a different direction. I want to thank him. Even if he had just said he would do it, without you, he wouldn't have done it. Because the cleaner of this city, I saw the people last night, see the stretch of garbage. And only God hell knows what is in those garbage and see. But I want to say to you, on a great service to this country, the people, even the foreigners, are proud of you. And I want to say thank you so much for making our country proud. Thank you so much for coming together. And you don't know, there's an opportunity to show that you can come together and see it. It started on the night of the election, when the people wanted to steal it in Nigerian school. He said, we're not letting it go this way. And today that has continued with a demonstration to clean the city. Because no matter how much money we have spent, say towards inauguration, you get the city clean enough. We didn't hear a report of even where to dispose the garbage. Is a problem. But I want to say to you, you've done it for your country, you've done it for all of us. And that's what I always believe in people who give service. Someone must do it. Someone must volunteer. And that's why we are here to celebrate. I want to thank you. We are committed to changing our society. We are committed to making sure that the Nigerians known again as people have come from our country. There are people here who have been here for weeks now who are, and we want to continue this move. In fact, the fact that you're doing this has generated more interest. The number of investors have already come in the country. The number of people that are celebrating the victory you have had is unimaginable. And that's why we said this celebration should be twofold. Should be open to include as many people, and also every community, and that's why we have said would money, not government money, the government money that they will make available will go to the official program. The other money will sit in all the communities so that you can exercise. And I hear that the cleaning is not just in Monrovia, it's all you have to walk to come to do this thing. I can assure you there will be reward into this. There will be reward. The way continue this way, and especially the innovative. Every time you clean, it will go back to litter the street. So we'll have it. People will come to make them available until we can assist them. I will continue to clean this country. But I want to say again, thank you so much for all of what you've been doing. didn't know the setup was upset. And I'm happy today that we're here. And I just thank you and just see what to make Murray, to make up and make, and that will have a lasting effect on the direction in which this country is moving. Thank you. God bless you.
Liberian President-elect just applauding the JNB-JKK volunteers for their exceptional work across Monrovia and even beyond Monrovia. Coming to you live from Painesville.
By John Fellow, UPUSA President, Chairman of the UPUSA chapter, and UPUSA and Canada chapter.
Mr. President-elect, His Excellency Joseph Boakai, our illustrious MOL political leader, Magdala Topper, and our most dynamic coordinator, John Sharuk Shafa. Orlando, logistics manager here, PRO, operations, health and safety, HRO, all our project leaders. I want to thank, first of all, the rescue visionary, our father. We dream of this day, and it's a wonder that we can live to see it happen. The change that has come is a daybreak for Liberia, and we celebrate it with every vibe in our body. I want to thank you, Mr. President-elect, for giving us this opportunity, a special opportunity to serve within your vision. This cleanup campaign is established within your vision. And we want to thank God for a young man who raised his hand to say, I'm going to run with it. We only provided the complementary support that he needed. We want to thank him for the energy and those who gave their support to this effort. I want to thank the core team. In fact, before I come to the core team, let me say the steering committee, which Magdala is a part of, that I also sit on, and other members of the steering committee who are not here. Mr. Fayad, Fendel Fayad, is also on that steering committee. I want to thank you for your support. Special thanks to the diaspora team. When we started mobilizing resources to help the process, there were individuals who gave their vehicles and said, this is my car, use it. Captain Joe Nama is there, I want to thank you. And Captain Nama has been one of our biggest donors from Canada. He's right there. Thank you, Mr. Nama. We have Hawa Jalapena, our finance manager, Florence Harris, I want to thank you. Florence, are you there? Just wave your hand. Very experienced financial manager, professional expert. Howard. We thank the operations led by Florence Dukley. We thank logistics led by Henry Gray. We thank the finance team led by Florence Harris. We thank regional coordinator. Where the regional coordinator here? We thank health and safety. These are the regional coordinators there. We thank the health and safety, Tom. We thank the human resource. We thank monitoring and evaluation. Where is Mr. Wilford? We thank the audit team. We thank the public relations. Where's the public relations? And all the field workers. Give yourself a big hand of applause. Thank you very much for establishing yourself, and also the kitchen staff. The kitchen staff, Thank you very much for your effort, for all that you have done. The security, we thank the security for giving their help. We also thank everyone who have prayed for this effort and we'll continue to work to make sure that Monrovia remain a clean city. Removing 5.5 million tons of trash is not an easy thing. That's 530 truckloads. We thank our procurement manager also. The call team that handles our calls, communication, they are set up all there, led by Edwina, and we have our call center across the street. We receive calls, answering questions, and giving information out to those who need it. And so, ladies and gentlemen, in this public manner, I want to say, John Fellow here, I'm the chairman, USA and Canada. I've been in this country since September. We had to work to make sure that we support this vision and we receive the change that was most needed. Thank you very much. Jackie McKay, also assistant on the project. I want to thank you for organizing this program. God bless you, Mr. President-elect. I want to say we love you very much.
Thank you, everybody. This concludes the program today. And we know that next week, Monday, at this time, what's going to happen? That's it! What time is it? What time? It's 1:15. Next week, Monday, we're going to have officially our new president. One of us make the change. Say, that's not what the country can do. You can do our country. It's time for us to transform and change. Our medical team is here. We have done it without them. They are keeping us safe every step of the way. I want to thank them and thank all of you. Yes. So program is over. Thank you so much, everyone.
So, folks, that's it. A very short program. Hosted by the JNB-JKK volunteers team, right here live from the SPD Sports Complex. Right here. So a group photo will be taken right here with His Excellency Joseph Nyoma Boakai, Liberia's President-elect. Right here. So according to the team, they have taken about 5.5 billion tons of garbage from Monrovia and its environs. That is equivalent to 500 plus trucks of load. So the president will now use his vehicle and leave this area. Ambassador Boakai, His Excellency. just have a chat with the JNB-JKK health team right here. Jack. What a cool beer, man. So, folks, we have to talk to the coordinator of the JNB-JKK Clean Up campaign, Mr. John Siafra. Welcome to the media, sir. We understand that since you started this initiative, you have taken about 5.5 million tons of garbage across kilograms, right? Okay, kilograms across Monrovia. Tell us more about this, sir.
Well, yeah, in the period between 4 and 5 weeks, the team has trucked at least 5.5 million kilograms of solid waste from various locations within Israel and Liberia to the Wayne Town facility. That's what we have on our record. That was up to the 31st of December. We got even more between that time and now.
And you also told the president-elect that you actually go beyond most of other countries. What are those countries that you also operate in?
Well, we've been working with teams in Pakistan. We just on last week in Unification Town. So yes, there are a number of places. There are cleaning going on in Liberia now.
Sir, I'm from Cool FM. What commitment did President-elect Boakai made to you?
Well, the president, as you know, sanitation is a key line under the arrest pillar. So he made all of the commitments. He's very, very committed. In fact, he initiated this project, and asked us to coordinate it, gave us this opportunity to coordinate. So yes, he is very supportive. He is supportive today, and he is supportive. He wants sustainability.
So will this project be so robust after the inauguration?
Oh, certainly. If it is a pillar, of course, yes.
I also heard you talking about working with EPA and other institutions. How do you intend working with institutions or entities after Ambassador Boakai's inauguration?
Well, the president is very concerned, like everybody else, about the challenges residents have with us not having clearly marked locations, clearly identified locations within communities for waste. And so there will be short-term initiatives and there will be long-term initiatives. And within the purview of his wisdom, he thinks that it's important to put some trash bins in and around the cities, to have clearly marked locations people can use as temporary waste facilities while we go along.
Sir, I'm a little bit concerned. What kind of mechanism did you put in place for workers to be so active and happy working like this, sir?
Well, I tell you, JNB said, think Liberia, love Liberia, build Liberia. I think he inspired them. I think they're doing just that.
Oh, he inspired them, not you?
Yes, he is. He inspired them, not me.
So my last question, sir, after the inauguration, the JNB-JKK Clean Up campaign, were they going to be emerged to an institution like maybe the MCC or something else and then forget about it? Or even after inauguration, it will continue?
There will be sustainability. I can say that. At this point in time, what exactly will be after inauguration, I would not say, because Mr. Boakai, His Excellency, has plans for sanitation.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So he's Mr. John Siafra. Okay, yes, so we also talk to Mr. Orlando.
Mr. Chinaway.
Orlando Chinaway, welcome to the media. Thank you. We also have you as the direct assistant to Mr. Siafra. What do you have to say? You just received the visit of His Excellency, the President-elect Joseph Boakai.
We're glad he came.
So what's your impression so far?
Our impression is I would not over-exaggerate. I would say we're moving one step at a time because we're moving trash and people are putting it back. So, and we have no enforcement power to regulate anything. So all we need to do is to keep moving trash and keep creating awareness.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. It's Mr. Orlando Chinenwe, one of the coordinators here of the JNB-JKK team. Thanks so much, folks, for watching Sylvester Chirople.